What's up, beautiful people? My name is Sable and welcome to my channel, Curls with the CPA, where I take you on my perfectly imperfect journey. And today, we gonna put this new Tangle Teezer brush to the test. Yes, Tangle Teezer came out with a brush that is labeled for naturally curly hair. And I'm actually going to compare it to my favorite Tangle Teezer, which is called the Ultimate Detangler. Just off looking at it, just without really examining it, they kind of look like the same brush. And so we're gonna see which one detangles best. I have both brushes and all the products that I'm going to be using linked down in the description box. And so if you're interested in anything, just, use my links to purchase. You can do store pickups, delivery, all the things. But if you're interested in coming on this Prepoo battle of the brushes journey with me, and you wanna know if the new Tangle Teezer brush is worth your coin, then keep watching.
And I'm starting with week-old hair. This is day 5 of my Flora and Curl twist out. I washed my hair a week ago and my hair is it's really cute still. The twist out is giving, okay? The twist out is still giving, but it's wash day. I'm about to go on a trip and so I need to wash and style my hair. But I'm just gonna start off by spraying my hair with a bit of water just to make it easier for me to separate my hair. And I'm gonna be separating my hair very precisely. And I especially like to separate my hair neatly when I'm going to be using hair tools, which we will be today. Now that my hair is nice and separated, I'm going in with the Pattern Beauty Scalp Serum. And this is supposed to invigorate, cool, and soothe the scalp. And I actually really like this, guys. This is about my 5th time using it. When I initially used it, I wasn't sure if I would repurchase. But since I've been able to get so many uses out of it and my scalp really likes it, I'm definitely going to repurchase this. But I'm just going section by section and applying the serum to my scalp, making sure that I give it a nice scrub, and then I just move on to the next section. And I can already feel the tingling. And guys, look, I'm almost done with this. I mean, come on, use your stash, pat on the back, okay?
All right, now that my scalp is all nice and tingly, I'm ready to start detangling. Now you may hear some things in the background. I'm washing clothes, preparing for a trip, so here we go, all right? So on this side, I'm gonna be using the new brush. On this side, I'm going to be using the old brush. So let's start this thing. All right, so, my hair isn't super dry or anything like that. And since they say that this brush works better on wet hair, I'm gonna take my spray bottle and wet my hair. And that scalp serum from Pattern Beauty, it has a little bit of slip to it, and then the water mixing with the products that I used for my last wash day. We got enough products to detangle, all right? So let's try this thing out. So the first thing that I noticed about the brush is that it's a little stiffer than the other Tangle Teezer brush. Yeah, it's a little stiffer. Ooh, it's doing a good job. Okay. The brush is kind of slippery in my hand, but it's not bad. Okay. Not too shabs. Just trying to make sure I get my roots. Okay. Well, let me go on the other side so I could give y'all a good little comparison. Yeah, this brush is definitely a lot more flexible than the other brush. And curls is kind of popping though. All right, so I'm gonna do a couple more sections just to see if there's really a difference.
And this Tangle Teezer Naturally Curly Detangling Brush, they say that it has firmer teeth, which I'll talk about later. And the firmer teeth is supposed to help speed up the detangling process for type 3C to type 4C hair with no pulling, tugging, or snagging. And it can be used in the shower for distributing shampoo, conditioner, treatment masks, and of course after washing to detangle. And the Ultimate Detangler is designed specifically for use on wet hair. It can be used for all hair types. It's supposed to help you quickly and easily and painlessly detangle. Your hair is supposed to be left smooth, shiny, and tangle-free. And it also mentions that it has an easy grip handle. And both of these brushes are made with like the same material. And I found that once my hands were wetter and I had more product on it, it was a little slippery, but overall the grip is okay. My first impression is that the Naturally Curly brush is a little easier to use. I found that I had to do less finger detangling on that side because the brush could easily go through my tangles. I'm not gonna say that it's exponentially better, but I did find that it was a little easier to detangle with it. But stay tuned until the end for my final thoughts. But I'm just gonna continue detangling my hair and come back when I'm ready to put on my Prepoo.
Okay, so my hair is all detangled. It took me like 15, maybe less minutes, because I'm filming. And I have thoughts, but I'm gonna keep those until the end. And I'm going to actually use my Pattern Beauty treatment mask as my Prepoo treatment. When I use strengthening treatments, I like to apply it to my hair like at the same time, just so everybody get the same thing at the same time, everybody get the same amount of time, you feel me? And so I like to detangle my hair all the way first and then apply this. And as y'all can see, I've been using it, y'all will be proud of me. I'm using mustache a little bit. And so I think I could get 2 more uses, but we'll see at the end what is left, all right? So, yes, and if you're interested in seeing my first impressions of this, I'll put the link down in the description box, but let me show you what it looks like just in case you're wondering. So it's like gel, basically. And I'm thinking this is actually too much for this section, but that's okay. All right, and I just kind of spread it all over my detangled hair. Yeah, let's get it on that scalp too. And this just feels so good. Love this stuff for me. Okay. And it just clumps my curls. Look at that. Pattern need to make a gel like this. Come on, Pattern. I need a gel just like this. Just that one it gotta smell better though. Please, thank you.
And this mask is supposed to deliver slip, curl elongation, and define the coils. And it's formulated to soften and strengthen your hair. It has rice water ferment and moringa seed extract. And y'all already know I love this mask. I find that it just gives my curls that good bounce back, but I get that softness and that strengthening as a promise as well. It definitely gives me spa day vibes. And as I mentioned in my first video, the smell is not the best smell, but I've heard that it smells a lot better than just making your own rice water things at home. But as you guys can see, my curls look really good and my hair is nice and smooth, which I like to see when I'm using a strengthening or curl reviving type of treatment. And I'm just loving how my scalp and my hair is feeling. So I already know this is gonna be a bomb Prepoo session.
All right, now that I'm done applying the treatment mask, as you guys can see, I'm almost done with this, which is really dope because I haven't really been finishing products because I've just been trying new things. And so this just kind of shows you guys how much I really like this mask. I've literally used it 5 or 6 times, and I'm pretty sure I can get 1 more or at least half a use out of the rest of this. So Tracy put her foot in this. If you're interested in buying it, just click the link down below, and yeah. And this is how much shed hair I have. As you guys can see, it's about the same. The brush was super gentle on my hair. I didn't feel like it was tugging on my hair. So I wouldn't even really use the shed hairs as a factor. I think that's just how much hair I shed. It's not breakage or anything like that. But I've had this in my hair for long enough, so I'm going to go rinse this off and then wrap this video up. Okay, I have just rinsed out the Pattern treatment mask, and my hair. This feels good, looks good. Like, yes, pattern, yes. Ooh. Yeah, love that mask. But let me pin this up so we can talk about my final thoughts. So I like both of these brushes. I feel like you have to look very, very close to see what the difference is with the brushes. This one, I find that the bristles are a little like stiffer, and so I have like a bit more control. Overall, the brush is kind of slippery because of the material, but with this having the stiffer bristles, I have like a little bit more control. This one, because the bristles are a little more flimsy, I find, like, as you can see, the bristles are kind of bent, and I've had this for a while now, but because this one is not as like flimsy or just like, I guess flexible, I mean, I call it flimsy because flimsy kind of has like a negative connotation. Because this is more flexible, I find that this brush will probably last me longer than this one, but the bristles, to me, they're the same length. These bristles are like a tiny bit thicker, but either one is fine. Like, I had no issues detangling my hair. Both sides detangled very well. So if you already have the Ultimate Detangler, then I don't know if you'll notice the difference with this. But if you find that the Ultimate Detangler is just a little bit too flexible for you, then I would say try this one that's for the naturally curly girls, okay? If I had to choose one, I think I would choose this. For me, I noticed that I like brushes that give me a little bit more control. Like, I love the Felicia Leatherwood, and these bristles are like, you know, it don't move, right? And so I think that's why I like this one a little bit better. And because the brush is so slippery, you need control somewhere, okay? You need control from some angle, okay? And so if you're interested in getting any of the brushes, I've linked both down below so you can check that out. And y'all already know these two products are bae. So yeah, that is it, guys. I'm gonna go wash my hair. Oh, and if you wanna hear my initial thoughts of these and see my detailed review of the Pattern Treatment collection, then I will put that on the end screen, in the card, description box, all the places, so you can watch that next. But that is all. That's it, guys. I'm dripping wet, okay? So I'm gonna continue my wash day. And guys, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'm sending you peach love and good hair day vibes. And if you're still here, just look over here. I put a good collection of videos for you to watch for your viewing pleasures. So check that out, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.